Hey everybody. I hope you're all having a good week, a good Thursday, and I hope you're ready to do our darndest to finish the Liza P DLC achievement grind tonight. Hello Andy, congratulations on getting your platinum trophy. Dipole, hello, thank you for checking in. Raven, hello. Raven, good luck on getting the next first. Not that you need it. JJ, hello. Hope you had a good day. Andy's here to bask in the experience, not for the accolades. It's almost like Andy knew exactly when I was going to be going live. Wonder how that happened. I wonder what the secret is there. Oh, I love that new theme song for the DLC. Ugh. I gotta fix my camera. There, how's that? Is that good? There, I think that's good. Okay. Alright. Wait. Move my desk a little bit. There we go. Okay. Alright, where were we? We were in the sewers. All right, so for anyone who hasn't been paying close, astute attention, which is just... can't believe you do that. We are on our way blitzing through the DLC as fast as we can, because that will take us to the Promised Land being unlocking all of the missing records that you can only get in the New Game Plus playthrough. We just have to get those and listen to them, and we're all done. It's the last achievement. All right, Veronique, we know you're... Hello, Celtic. How are you?
Veronique? She sounds completely insane. Leia could be facing off against her this very moment.
Okay. It's fine. I'm fine. We're doing a classic Dark Souls fall down the pit puzzle. Quote-unquote puzzle. They basically all have one of these. This one is considerably easier. Oh, he says and then immediately dies! I deserve that. I spoke that into existence. I didn't realize that the Steam would actually push me. I deserve that. That's on me. I'm great. I'm halfway through a big margarita, so you're really great. I haven't had a margarita. Oh, gosh. Years. Back when I was a waiter and managing a restaurant, I used to go through... Damn, that was crazy, right? We used to go for brunch after our brunch shift was done, and we would get margaritas. I mean, because, come on, it's like, what else are you gonna get? My one coworker would insist on referring to them as frozen margies, which, you know, okay, it's fine. I guess you can call it that. How many lives have you lived? Are you asking me how many jobs have I had? Because I would have to think about it. I want to say 13. It also raises the question of what counts as a job. Do I have to have gotten paid for it? Look, it's been a long road, all right? Ooh, Black Rabbit key. Nice. I cannot make that jump, so I will not try to do it. Frozen Margies seems like something Linda would do from Bob's Burgers. It does. It's very Linda coded. You're right. That is very Linda coded. That is very Linda Belcher. Don't run out of stamina. Also, don't die. Hello, Calamity Nolan. How are you? How goes it? It goes pretty well. I got a lot of stuff done today. Did everyone notice my new lighting setup? You probably did and just, were too embarrassed to say something. I'm going to always call them this now. Frozen Margies. Good. Perfect. I will too, not that I've ever called them that. Also perfect. Tilly, you are, in addition, perfect. And she's just laying there, paws out, just, at me. She's really just, okay, she knows. Yeah, she knows. Thank you for the dipole. Thank you for the dipole redeemed dog treats. They're the Stimky ones. Come here. They're both here. Okay. Are you good little children? Oh, good little children. No, they're not. They're not good children. They're not. Yes, it's me. I am dog treats. Let's move our cables. All right, has a chance of none being consumed when using pulse cells. That's good. We need more capacity. I think when we put this cartridge on, yeah, we need more. We actually need more capacity if we want to keep wearing our good stuff.
Lizard.
Are you winning? I'm trying. Okay. We can sit down here. We're gonna fight Veronique. She was very tough the first time. We have lots of ergo to add, though. Yeah, let's do that. We'll get us 2 more capacity. I don't think that's enough for us to equip what we have. Oh, it is. Okay, cool, cool, perfect. Have you seen the video of Clay Wiener, my son is gay? My son is gay. My son is gay. My son is gay. My son is gay. Hey, watch your mouth. My son is gay. It's frankly brilliant. Like, in every way. Yeah, the short answer, the normal human answer would be yes, I have seen it. Oh, okay, I burned. That was pretty good for the first try, though. I need you to dress like that for Halloween and talk like that. You only see her from, like, the chest up, so it would be hard to... Or would I just be in bed sheets? Would I just be in bed sheets? I don't have... You know, chat, I actually don't have a specific plan for my Halloween costume. If I do a Halloween costume and I stream with it... Would you like that? Would you be into that? Oh, you turd, Ferguson. So I did get a baguette and a red beret. Did you get the white striped shirt? That was the #1 costume at PAX West. Like, far and away. There were people, yeah, as French. Not like there was a ton, but it was definitely the costume you saw the most. It's so easy, yeah. You know what costume impressed the hell out of me that I actually saw in the line? I saw someone in line when I was picking up my badge. There was Rakakuni. They were Rakakuni. You don't know? You've never seen Rakakuni with the raccoon that pulls the? You've never seen it? What is it? Come on, someone in chat. Someone in chat, help Dipole out here. Not in this dimension. Thank you, Nolan.
All afterlife will freeze here.
Thank you, Nolan.
This is where we die.
In the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, they mispronounce Ratatouille as Raccacoonie. She's like misremembering the name of the movie. And then there's a parallel universe where it was Raccacoonie, and it's a raccoon. His head. Yeah, so I saw someone cosplaying as Raccacoonie.
For the sake of craft.
He had the white chef's jacket and the raccoon on his head. It was very low cost, simple, but I was from like across the room. I said to my brother, I was like, "Oh my god, it's Raccacoonie!" And he looks at me like, "What?" Which I imagine is how most... I should pay attention to this, boss. I imagine that's how most people saw that costume, but the people like me who, like, understood what they were seeing
Where we die.
were probably very psyched for it.
Alchemist bastards! What did you do to me? Veronique will never pursue treason, Veronique. Won't give up. Won't give in. Not for them.
Yeah, get wrecked.
I am indomitable. Bear the pain, Veronique. Never surrender. I must hold on. I am indomitable. Bear the pain, Veronique. Never surrender.
I haven't gotten a single... Oh, there we go. Veronique, don't bear the pain. Just give in. There you go. Just let it go. Yeah, you just give in. You just let it go. All right, chat. I'm sorry. I had to focus up for that if we wanted to get through this tonight.
Terrible.
Are you excited for the Nintendo Direct tomorrow morning? It's definitely going to be Mario, right? We're definitely going to see some Mario stuff, right? Right? We're all in agreement with that? Mario 40th anniversary is like Saturday or something. It's definitely Mario, right?
Twisted my mind. I put you in danger.
I can't wait for it to not be about Metroid Prime 4. I'm really happy for people that Metroid Prime 4 exists and is like relatively close, because now that Silk Song has come out, people need a thing to be mad about and like disregard everything else. Like, oh, was this about Metroid Prime 4? No, garbage, hated it. Why did they even waste my time? Because now that Silk Song is out, people can't do that. You know, gamers need something else to be like rude about. So.
Overseer. It cannot. You mean
Should we make a bingo card?
red-headed stalker?
Yes. Andy, make us a bingo card. Make us bingo cards.
Back.
Bingo cards. What should be the free space?
Still think straight.
Chat, what should be the free space? Definitely bingo cards. If you link a bingo card maker in your Discord, and everybody here is in Andy's Discord, but if you're not, you definitely should be. If you link it in there, we'll make bingo cards. So when we watch it tomorrow morning, yeah, I gotta remember to take the dogs out early so I can actually watch the whole thing. Because that's normally the time where I'm in the shower, getting beautified for the day. I'm taking the dogs out. Nintendo Switch click noise as the free space. All right. That's reasonable. Oh, you know what I saw earlier? I saw some people talk. This doesn't reopen? Okay. I saw some people talking. You remember how there's the little like microchip thing in the Nintendo Switch? That's how the Switch 2 Joy-Cons like dock on. And we were all like, "Oh man, we're gonna break that right away." Apparently, that little microchip thing, that connector, is actually made with a high level of flex. And if you take your Joy-Cons and you try to just like peel them off, they will flex past the point where the Joy-Cons disconnect from the slot, so that you can't do that. So that you can't break them in that exact way. Please don't try this on your Switch 2, but apparently that's like part of the design. That is good design. They knew that like this was gonna be a weak point, and they apparently thought about it ahead of time. Flex, you say? Well, I can't take this. I'm not wearing a shirt under this, so I can't take it off. That would be against TOS. You can roll up the sleeves. Do you want me to try that? Cut out the sleeves? This is like one of my 2 Hawaiian shirts. I'm not gonna cut off the sleeves. Hack stamina. I've been feeling really good about myself, like physically lately. So I don't mind the flexes. I mean, I never do, but I've been feeling really good about my progress and myself.
Fought until the bitter end. But even if we could have helped already, it was far too late.
It's a good shirt. It is a good shirt. I was wearing a top-notch outfit today.
I hope she can be at peace and rest now.
2 Hawaiian shirts. We lead very different lives. Well, that's not true. I have 4. I don't know. I have 2 that like I guess are technically Hawaiian shirts, but I wouldn't call them that. They have metal snaps, like really high quality metal snaps, but they make the shirt heavy, and it kind of like sits in a different way. And like that alone sort of mentally makes me think, is it a Hawaiian shirt? You've seen them. I've worn them on stream. They're both Among Us shirts. And you've cataloged all my outfits, right? Just kind of assume. It's a good shirt. Don't cut it. I'm not going to cut any shirts. Man, what if I was like 10 gift subs and I'll cut the shirt? Don't do it. Don't do that, but could. I don't even know if I have scissors that could cut cloth. I have multiple pairs of scissors in my kitchen. But like, would you if we did?
suppose I should.
I would if it was something that I set up as an incentive ahead of time, which I am thinking about because Extra Life Game Day is coming out.
Interesting. It's the blood of alchemists.
Never make live deals.
Still,
I'm
that
not.
doesn't
Don't worry.
prove
I'm
we
not.
aren't enemies. Let me get this straight.
But I do have to come up with some Extra Life
Found
incentives
an object
for
belonging to
Game
the
Day.
legendary stalker at the zoo. If all that is true,
I already know what I'm
then show me
marathoning
this
for that.
object.
Wear a shirt that I don't mind
This is
cutting
a
up.
photo of Leia
Exactly.
and her two apprentices. I'll take you at your word. My name is mine to hold. I consider any in. I'm trying
We need.
to
Okay, we need to use the horn. I don't know if we need to use the horn for this guy. This is the quest with Alidoro that we messed up. So we do have to actually do this content.
It looks like
So I don't know if we have to summon him for the next boss. I'm not sure. But we're gonna, just in case it's part of that. Because he gives us a record, and we need it. Oh. I don't know why the game always turns off your lantern. Tilly, seriously, you're fine. You're fine. Are you gonna make me hold you? I don't even think you'll be on stream. You're so little.
Y'all nasty.
Okay. You can't be doing the puppy kisses, though. You can't do that. Hello, Rainbow Blob. You can't do puppy kisses. Has Tilly had any breathing issues lately? She has, actually. I don't think we knew there was a brunt one. That one's been in there the whole time. Yeah, she has. I don't think it's really necessarily an issue. It kind of gets a little worse, gets a little better. There's not anything that we can do about it, though. She just... I forget if I told you, if I explained. So, she has a collapsing trachea, which is not which sounds really scary, but it's not a totally unusual thing for a small dog. But after some examinations of it back at her old vet back in Philadelphia, where it is for her... Oh, red shoes, we don't need those. Where it is for her is right where, like, her trachea starts. It's where it connects to her lungs. So it's in a spot where, like, there is a surgical procedure you can do to, like, basically reinforce the tissue. But they don't think it would actually work for her because of where it is. Because, like, they can't slip something around the connection point,
well,
if that makes sense. So,
in fact,
you know.
well met.
And I mean, she's so old that, like, she couldn't really do that to begin with. All right, there's one of the things that we need. We need an ancient disc for it. So we'll have to get one of those. We'll have to save up for one. I don't think we've found any of them yet. I think they come... I might know where to get one. But we'll see if we come across one naturally. Sounds too risky? Yeah, I mean, she's so little. Even doing something like... She's so little and old. Even doing something like getting her teeth cleaned is, like, really dangerous for her. She is a little senior puppy. They both are. I mean, let's not forget, Lloyd is also a little senior man. She used to be much more orange when I first adopted her. She's grayed up. We both grayed up considerably. Oh, we can level up though. Old man puppy, old man puppy. This would make our fire attack a little stronger. Yeah, we'll get some technique. That's fine. Where am I going? Who am I? What am I doing? Oh, okay. That's fine, I'll just tank it. Thank you. Oh, you explode, don't you? Switch back to this. Thank you. Thank you. No, ice monsters, I do not want to play with you. Everyone here's so chilly. Everybody, chill. Got him. Get wrecked. Not you two. You don't get wrecked. Chat's gonna be able to hear you squeaking the whole way. ASMR Tilly noises stream. Let her speak. Oh, sorry. Tilly, do you have something you would like to say to chat? Okay. I agree with Tilly. Tilly makes a great point. Speak to me, Tilly. Latina to Latina. She is half Mexican and half German. Actually. She's you know, despite how she looks, she's actually only half Chihuahua. Do you know that, chat? Like, literally, I know this for a fact. I got a DNA test on her. She's half Chihuahua, a quarter miniature pincher, and a quarter Pomeranian. Which, like, when you look at her, you can see the Pommy face. That's one of her many nicknames, actually, is Pommy face. Ow, that guy just, like, ice shotgunned me? He did. Alright, you jerk. I'm not kidding. I actually have called her Pommy Face for years. Latias to Latios. There it is. And she has the miniature pincher, like, broad stance. She a thick girl. And also, what a pirate is afraid she'll do? Ow! Why is everything here so cold? Paw me face. Boo, boo, boo. I really wish I had the puppet string. It would make this much easier. I really don't want that guy behind me to show up. There is a guy behind me, and he's very strong. Yeah, that guy. Do the doggos sleep in bed with you? Of course they do. For better or worse, they absolutely do. In fact, part of why she gets really like pushy and antsy at night is she wants to go to bed, but she can't get in the bed on her own. I have to pick her up and put her up there. She's too little. So she's like, Dad! Get up, get up, get up! I'm actually not sure what shock does. Am I stuck? Greed, save me! Like, oh my god. How does that keep happening to me in this game? Where I get stuck in a wall while I'm fighting something? Alita would if she could, but she hurts my back because she must Velcro dog. And so instead, my dad will whack her before he goes to work and then let her in my room where she will promptly jump on my belly, shove her nose in my mouth to make sure I'm still alive. Well, yeah. She's got to check. Lloyd used to Velcro dog to, like, under my arm because I sleep on my side, so he used to Velcro dog himself in there. Tilly doesn't do that. She sleeps behind me in, like, the crook of my knee or, like, against my butt or something. That's where she sleeps. I think that's... Yeah, I think that's the next boss right there.
Nerves of steel, buddy. Alright, now let's show this overseer who it's dealing with.
Who it's dealing with. A cricket and a guy who grayed early. Okay. Get our level up. That's fine. We'll get the capacity too. Sure, why not? We'll do that. I actually don't know what... You know what? You know what? I have an idea. What if we use the crit grindstone? Yeah, let's just use the crit grindstone, because I don't know what some of these enemies count as in terms of dabblage. Oops. Put on the good one. There we go. Give us a little more durability. Run down here. All right. I'm thinking about my bingo card. What do I want to put on my bingo card for tomorrow? I want to reflexively say, please look forward to it, but that's not the right kind of... That's not the right kind of event. Don't need this. Star Fox Command 2. What's Star Fox Command? What's Star Fox Command 1? I don't know that. So I use this in the fight, right? That was weird. Toot toot!
Waiting for your call. Let's finish this.
Okay, so Alidoro is pretty awesome. Don't. Oh, Allie, buddy. N64 Star Fox is the only... Well, that's not true. I've played Super Nintendo Star Fox. But that was very, very recent. Taylor, this is not easier with you pressing onto my hand. She's like, yes it is. Got him! Yeah! Take the shot. There you go. There you go, buddy. Hey, look at that. One and done with our friend Alidoro. Star Fox 1 and 2 are not that different from 64. I actually forgot that there was a Star Fox 2. In my head, Star Fox 64 is Star Fox 2, but I know that's wrong. Hello, Teddy. Hey! He gave us a prize. Okay, we got the cipher. We need to do all of those. DS is basically a remake of 64, but refined. DS, 64, 3D, and 0 are all basically the same thing. See, my Star Fox knowledge is close to 0. I mean, I've played and beaten 64. I've never owned a Star Fox game. I mean, and 0 has the distinction of being weirdly unwieldy to play. Star Fox 64 was 2 until they resurrected 2 30 years later.
I need more time.
Okay, Tilly. You calm down. We fought a whole boss with you on our lap.
I'm coming, Romeo.
Is that good, little princess?
I swear I won't be late. Not again.
You take a seat right over there.
Not like I was with Carlo.
Okay, chat, we're getting there. We're officially getting there. Bookslap, remember that you don't have to fight the green swamp monster. That is an optional boss in this. So don't do it. Fight the green swamp monster. No! Fight the intrusive thoughts. Oh, hey.
Is it right? And I must know.
I forget. I don't remember.
I am truly. The roses. There was a trap. You can. I had a. But he claimed it. Just not sure. This one, but the only.
Really? Really chatty in this game.
Oh, I know. Perhaps.
Should we steal his look? We could steal his look. Okay. Well, now one of us is going to have to change.
You could say we found a silver lining. Because it's, You know what? Never mind. Stop mine. Nice to know the tram's not the only way out, huh?
Stupid bonk. You know what? That's fine. I'll stay with that. Gotta lurk, beat this boss. Okay. I will definitely not do that, but okay. Have a good lurk. Because chat, what if we finished this whole game tomorrow? What if the grind finally came to an end? I do love this game. I should be at 100 hours played now. Like, exactly. Based on my Steam info immediately before starting this. Take that, robot who was minding your own business. Alright. I think there's an ancient disc in here somewhere. We gotta get one of them. Magazine, that's not an ancient disc. No, I want to target the dog that will explode. Why do you think they designed a dog with a bomb for a head? Like, what was the point of that? Who was like, you know what I really want to buy? A dog that explodes. That would be good. I would like that. That would be good for me. That would work out for me in my plans. Don't care about you. There, here we go. You beat the boss. Congratulations. Tell the boss. Did you tell the boss that I said hi? Chat, if any of you are fighting bosses or have a spouse, I want you to wait until either you've beaten the boss or your spouse has gone to sleep, whichever is appropriate, and then tell them that I said hi. Whichever is more appropriate. If I was an old-timey comedian, the spouse would be the boss. That would be the punchline. Instead, I just don't have punchlines. Instead, you just get to hear my inane train of thought. I remember how much I hated this place. Banjo-Kazooie enemies. Me who has neither. Same. I did tell the dying boss that you said hi. Thank you. He said, ugh. Are you playing Skong? I assume you're playing Skong. You are indeed playing Skong. Okay, got it. Nolan, are you gonna make a bingo card for the Switch for the Direct? I will send you my bingo card. So you'll know that I did it. And you're like, Bookslap, I know you're a big enough dork that you'd have done it. You didn't have to prove it to me. Meta thread in gaming news, and we can make a community card. Okay, so you want to make one card for the community? I was gonna make one for myself, like privately. Or are we gonna play like multiple cards? Are we gonna be those old ladies at the bingo hall who have like 15 bingo cards laid out in front of them? Can we do that? Have you ever volunteered at a bingo hall? This might be just a thing that I've done. Where they have the like stampers. Other people might have just gone to bingo, but I volunteered there once. Hello, Pixel. Love the shirt? Thank you. When I wear a Hawaiian shirt, I think of you. Amazing Bookslap lore detail. Look, I already established earlier that it was a long road to get here. Did you think I just meant in terms of like regular employment? Ow. It also includes things like all the stuff I volunteered for. I volunteered for a lot of things. No, that's okay. Is it because of my secret Hawaiian heritage? It's not because of that. It's just that you wear them. In fact, I saw somebody wearing, when I was volunteering at that game convention the other weekend. Sloppy! I saw someone wearing the Super Mario Sunshine Hawaiian shirt that you have. Thought of you. I also saw a really, really good Officer Jenny cosplay. Like, really good. So good that I was like, yo, that is sick. And I'm not normally the person who, like, comes up to cosplayers to, like, take a picture or talk to them, but it was really good. She even had a little Growlithe on her shoulder. It was really good. Usually more of an admire the cosplayer from a distance type of person. Remember the last time we were here and this guy just kept putting mines in the ground? Does ACAB include Growlithe? Well, not all of them. Hello, Six. Thank you for checking in. And you didn't get a picture? I didn't get a picture. I'm sorry. I probably just shouldn't have told you this story. Probably should have kept this story to myself. Well, I was volunteering and I was sitting at the door. So, and she was like walking through the hall. I didn't want to like get up. I didn't want to leave my post, neglect my duties. That was a great cover story. Good job, Bookslap. Did you come up with it yourself? I did. The best cover stories are based on the truth, like that one, which is completely true. I don't think I want to go that way, but I don't know what that is. Oh well, it's fine. We're not Officer Jenny, you don't need an alibi. I did think about it. I did think about taking a picture because I was sitting there and I was sending snaps to friends. So I was sending snaps to people. So I'm sitting there taking pictures. I'm like, should I ask that person if I can take a picture? But I decided not to. I did think about it. No! I bonked! Bookslap crushing on Officer Jenny? No, 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 no. No, no, that's not what I'm saying. I was crushing on the Growlithe, to be honest. Oh, right, there's a jerk right here. Oh, so afraid. Such a Liza P thing to do right there. Can we go to a place where we can fight, please? Sure, just kill me. That's fine. Everyone is a furry in some capacity. We can blame Space Jam and Disney for that. I don't like how accurate that statement is. I'm not a furry. I'm not saying I don't get it, though. I feel like being a furry is like a whole, like, lifestyle. Sure, we've all thought weird thoughts about about Bugs Bunny when he dresses up like a lady bunny. That's a very weird Wayne's World reference. And it's not the exact quote either, but I promise it's in there. I mean, did adult Simba have to be that good looking? Or Kovu? I don't know who Kovu is. I was wondering if you were going Wayne's World there. Thank you. Thank you. Lion King 2. Oh, I've never seen Lion King 2. I have not seen most Disney animated movies, to be honest. I've seen some of the classics, but especially like as an adult, I've never like gone out of my way to watch many of them, and it's also not the kind of thing that I would seek out on my own. One thing that you've learned about me is that I really need other people to help me do things. There's lots of stuff that I'm like, I would like to do this, but I don't want to do it by myself, so I just don't. We need to fix that. You're free to put it on the movie list. I don't think I have to fight the swamp monster. I don't think so. I think it was a dead end, right?
What the blazes was that?
I think it was a dead end. Right? Yeah, okay, because this is the tank. In Andy's Discord are pictures of I think he's like sort of purple, right? Not like purple, but like purpley. I think I've seen the character before. Purple? Like he's like darker tones. Cause he's the goth one. Purple is an accepted goth color. Great, perfect. I couldn't get a heal off. Great, love that. Alright, it's fine. It's fine, I'm not mad. True, hasn't even watched Steven Universe before this year. Alright. We don't need to go through a list of stuff that Bookslap hasn't watched that some people have watched but other people have not. We don't need to engage in one of my biggest pet peeves. Had to be a jerk and take my attack. There we go. Well, stab the tank in the butt. Wait, really? Another one? There we go. Oh, we had to do that. Cipher machine. Cool. We actually did have to defeat that. Tim Curry is the pipe organ. Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas. That's another one that I haven't seen. Can we put that on the Christmas specific list, please? I'm actually requesting that that one specifically go on the list. Any song that Tim Curry sings in is worth watching. You mean any show or movie that has Tim Curry singing is worth watching, right? Am I parsing that correctly? Tim Curry is a treasure. Well, let's just get more level ups. Why not? There we go. I'd rather watch Fern Gully. No. Mm-mm. There's something too unsettling about Fern Gully. And like, you all know what I'm talking about. Like, it's really off-putting. And like, there's a creepiness. Tim Curry is pollution? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm aware. That one I have seen. Although, who made that? Toxic Love is way too sexually charged for a kid's movie, right? That's, yes, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a weird kind of, like, thing about it. Yeah, get right. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, win by ring out. Alright, got him. Idiot. Don't think you're going to be able to curry favor here. What's that? It's Thermite. Perfect. Oh, hey, it's that guy. We haven't been doing his quest, though, so he won't talk to us. That's fine. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, another one. Okay. You know what we should do? Next time we have the opportunity to go back to the hotel, we should listen to some of our songs. Because it's not just that we have to find all the music, we also have to listen to it. We'll just burn the fire robot. Oh my god, you're taking this back to your hotel party? Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn? Meet me at the hotel, then hotel, then hotel. We didn't know the lyrics to that song back in college, so that was just the version that we sang. Just make things up. which is the best way to sing songs. Just make it up. It's fine. Just make it up. It's okay. Wow, that is heavy. This is better in basically every way, and we never put it on, so that's great. Love that for us. Pretty sure those are the only lyrics. I'm pretty sure you're right, honestly. But yeah, we'll take these armor upgrades. This way? That, and I'm sure Mr. Worldwide is in there somewhere. Mr. Worldwide. You can't write Mr. like that without me hearing J after it. It's impossible. And I didn't even watch that cartoon that much, to be honest. It's fair. My apologies. Apology accepted. I was really partial to Batman Beyond of the Batman cartoons.
And it happened quite recently from the look of things.
Wasn't. I feel like the collective opinion is that Batman Beyond wasn't as good, but still pretty good. Gasp, you didn't watch things? No, I did, just not that much. Not like regularly. I haven't seen it in years, though. Like, I couldn't tell you anything about it, really. And by years, I mean, like, since I was a child. So, really couldn't tell you anything about it. There we go. Get another level up for another bit of capacity. Bring us back down to lightweight. Teleport to another Stargazer, and take us back to the hotel. Let's listen to some tunes. Oh, I guess we've listened to all the ones that we own. So if we had an ancient disc, we could get one of these. There's one that we buy. Oh, I guess we're not going to listen to any tunes. And there's one that we get from Alidoro for completing his quest. So never mind. We won't listen to anything, I guess. Because if we hadn't listened to them, they would still be in the sleeve. All right, never mind. Well, all right, I guess we could put on something.
You made it out of the underground. Speaking of which, decrypting, if I might, we share any enemy. Let's unlock. We're in lock. This reminds most people though.
Okay, the crocodile.
Any enemy of you.
I remember that one is.
Let's check
Oh.
what's in. I know this place. It's called
Yeah, the spider cave. How did we get in there? I remember that. Let me think about it.
Oh, you know, the bloody duty.
Sell that. What else we got? We can sell these. We already have them, so we don't need them anymore. Trade rare ergo. That one's kind of funny. Increases physical damage upon successful attack, so it's a metronome. You just keep getting stronger. Still don't have an ancient disc. That's fine. We have some quartz we can use to get a little bit stronger. Oh hey. belt slots. We don't want that. Weapon slots, no. Can we upgrade our Porgan? Sure. Increase our damage.
Success!
Too quiet in here. Random. Can run even further. That's fine.
You're stupid!
Lizard. Lizard.
Y'all nasty.
Man, I wonder what happens when we get to 1,000 lizards.
Lizard.
Bet. Cool. All right. You were just saying that it was. You thought it was a little too quiet in here. Hall of Adventure. All right. We got to go here and check out this picture. Then we need to go check out the one in the mines. This is part of the quest that we screwed up in our first playthrough. Man, Chad, you know what I really want to do? I really want to play Dark Souls 3. Because I do love Dark Souls 3. It is my favorite of that trilogy. But you know what I really want to do? You know what I really want to do? I should. You know what I really want to do? I really want to play the Archipelago and the randomizer. DS3 is amazing. Agreed. Wait, play Elden Ring? You mean Dark Souls 2 too? I don't know. I did establish that I would play. I haven't even played it. What? I can still call it Dark Souls 2 too. Zix, you weren't here for this, but Dark Souls 2 too. That would be a good Halloween costume. That would be a good one. The Dark Souls 2 too. I established that I have to play Devil May Cry 5, Hollow Knight, Another Crab's Treasure, something else, and Elden Ring. You just ordered some Vegemite, never eaten it? I hope you didn't order a lot of it, to be honest. Have you been talking to Ant? I assume that that's where you heard about this from. I'm just gonna put it out there. I assume that's where you got this from. Okay. I missed that somehow. Repeat, please. Devil May Cry. Nolan, do you remember the order? It's in one of my streams, but how do I? Okay, right. You just break it. Devil May Cry 5, Hollow Knight, Another Crab's Treasure, then Elden Ring. That might have been it. That might have been the order. DMC 5, Hollow Knight, Another Crab's Treasure, Elden Ring. Right. Okay. Yeah. That was what I said I would do. Oh, you know what? If we're putting Hollow Knight in there, we might as well put Symphony of the Night in there, right? We might as well. I've never played Symphony of the Night. We might as well, right? You know what? Capacity's good. We like capacity. Teleport to another Stargazer. Teleport to the hotel. Yes, play that between Hollow Knight and Another Crab's Treasure. Okay. And it's shorter, so... That's the Christmas lineup. I'm not promising that I'm going to do
Any enemy of the alchemist.
holiday backlog clear out marathon, but I'm also kind of promising it.
You investigate to do. I'm glad. Any enemy of the. I can't say I dare.
Ancient Disc! Thanks, Alidoro. It's probably longer than DMC5 and Another Crab's Treasure. I mean, I'm not going to 100% it, but... Trade Ancient Discs. Grab the thing. Cool. Okay. We will come back and listen to that later. But that's another record. 2 more. Yeah, let's go to the destroyed tram station. We definitely gotta unlock some stuff. Well, yeah. Oh, are we at a boss? Is this where we fight the really large gentleman? Is this where that boss is? Is that what's happening right here? Yeah. Yeah, this is it. Okay. We're looking for the cult. We're not a cult. We're an order that fosters it. Yeah, this is it. Chad, I went to the gym yesterday after, well, I was already still sore from being at the gym 2 days before. And now I'm very sore. Okay, alright, yeah, we can do it. Think I beat him first try both playthroughs. I definitely did not, but I had a good time fighting him. This was one of the bosses that I really enjoyed. That one usually tries me. Because this is the boss that you trade his ergo for the gunblade. So, we didn't have the gunblade. Oh, right. No, I was trying to roll forward. I don't know if there was even space for me to do it, though. I might have been, like, trying to roll into him. That was about usually... Like, that was the point that I was usually getting stuck at in the second phase. That wasn't bad. Oh, but now his pattern starts out differently. Okay, that's fine. I'll just take those hits in the face. Okay, I couldn't stop once I had started to do that. It was like, could I have timed anything correctly? No. No, I could not. Oh, I guess I can take the horn off my inventory. Can't. Let me just restart. Yeah, just restart. That was terrible. That was terrible. This isn't the last boss that we have to fight, but we're getting close. We are getting close. Because I think after this, we'll go out into the ice field, and we'll be able to buy one more record there, and then we just finish. Yeah, I know there's Lumakia, and I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'll have to fight. I'm gonna say no.
Sloppy.
Oh, you can't go forward. His stupid hitbox is too big. And I keep trying to go forward. Because he's like, you know, you think you could just go right under him, but you can't. Not right there. Yeah, that's killed me several times. Oh. See, I could right there because I was far enough out. Hey, look at that, I learned. Jumped backwards. No, the window for getting out of that is so small. It's very narrow. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Sure. Oh boy, okay. I knew I was debated on that one. I knew it, and I couldn't stop myself. I couldn't stop myself from taking the bait. I saw it coming. I saw it coming, and I couldn't stop. Okay, we can still do this. Chat, I think we can do it. Attack is so slow. Stab it in its soft underbelly. Channel my inner Samwise Gamgee. Kiss it on its soft lips. You know, because of you, Nolan, I have multiple clips in my channel where I'm kissing monsters. Man, I keep messing up the timing for that one. You're welcome, thank you. Keep totally botching the timing on that. Hydrate, you're right. Oh, okay. Apparently, we also redeemed spill water all over my desk. Cool. we also redeemed that. Alright, next thing on the list is a water bottle specifically for streams. Yeah, my neck is really bothering me right now. Okay, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Andy, you have changed the way that I pronounce the word stretch, by the way, if you've never noticed. It is stretch now. Isn't that funny when that happens? When something changes the way you say a thing? Street. Yeah, exactly. Okay, I was sure. Okay, yeah, sure. I don't actually even know if the parries do anything, like, offensively in this. Or if they're just for, you know, damage prevention. Like, can I break his trident? I don't even know. And he doesn't get stunned until you break his head. There's no way to know. There's no way to know. We couldn't just sit here and parry him. No. Because I know when you break his head horn, eventually you get the special fatal attack. Bro, can you relax? I'm doomed! Yay, I'm up against the wall. There was no way to dodge that. Can you please catch on fire again? Great. Woo. Well, good news. We got a crit. No, we double backstepped. Oh, that's what killed us. I double tapped the button and we did a backstep, and the backstep has a longer recovery animation, and we couldn't run out. That's what killed us. Hello, Farenspite. I saw it coming that time, you jerk. I didn't see that one coming. Well, I did, but I couldn't do anything about it. I'm not mad. I'm not getting mad at video games. Remove that. Put freezing back on. Like, I don't know. Like, why? No, I'm not gonna ever use those things that you can use literally one time ever. Nah. Tag. Then, yep, okay. Knew that was coming. And then this is a slow one, but we still messed it up. Yes, we want the fast ones. Thank you. They're easier to block. Thank you, like that. Okay, not the best start. Not a great start, but we can manage. No, we did it again! Okay, we must have luckily dodged at the right time. I knew that was coming. What I find really hard about the lasers is you have to see which pattern it is, because he like will charge facing this way and then his head turns this way. Like you have to know which way he's gonna do it. Like when I get it, it's gonna be one where he doesn't do the laser very much, if at all. Whoop. Okay, sure. We got hit, like, under him. Oh, you can scroll through these. I never knew that. stick with what we have. For a hot minute, I thought this was Elden Ring Night Rain. Hello, Arcade Bear. It's not that. Okay, that was halfway decent. It was decent. Holder, circle.
Failure.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
That's Daddy. That's Father. Hello, Broccoli. I would say that my milk is delicious, to be honest. P, stop being staggered! We're doing okay. We're kind of getting walled by this boss a little bit, which is a shame because I would really like to be done with this game tonight, but it's okay. We'll keep working on it. How are you? Coming for me with the failure. Look, I put it in there for a reason. I don't like the reason. I regret putting it in there, but I put it in there for a reason. It was a mistake, but I did.
Success!
There you go. Not saying it isn't deserved. Wow. mashed potatoes and broccoli here. Is that like cannibalism? Broccoli has broccoli for dinner. Nominative determinism is real. I can just pretend like I know what that is. Done? Do my 19 hit attack. Good lord. Maybe this is Elden Ring. Alright, well, we're dead now. Oh, he only did one laser attack? Game must be... Oh, now we're dead. There it is. Oh, somehow we must have lived on one. We magic pixeled that. Hello, Alfred.
Lizard.
Yeah, do another one. Do another one. It's fine. Just do a third laser. Let me burn you.
Lizard. Lizard.
Of course, he does all this right when I, right when I use my, whatchamacallit, special grindstone. Oh. Alright, well, we'll just hang out for a second. Not gonna lie, this boss battle soundtrack slaps in this one. Mine's in the corner, but I think the soundtrack. This game has one of my favorite, if not the favorite soundtrack in any video game for me. Like, it is peak. Alright, we even got the special Fable attack killed. Alright, first try. Raven, you're a good boy. Congratulations. JJ, not a good boy. No surprise. Lazapy is the horror genre of Elden Ring, as I find this game more creepy and scary compared to Elden Ring.
That's Daddy.
Certain elements
That's
of
Father.
It. Though, I'm surprised you would say that in a world where Bloodborne exists. But, you know. Job. Baby game for babies. That's true. This is a pretty baby game. You heading to bed, Celtic? If so, good night. Man, it's fine. Motivity, technique. Oh no, I paused my boss battle to type that and then immediately died. That's what you get. I would do the same thing. Fair, but if it didn't, this is the more creepy of the two. Also true. What is the next, like, immediate next part? I don't remember. Wait, is this where I... Oh, this is where I came in, isn't it? This must be where I came in. I was supporting you? That's your first mistake. Oh, no, this is just... Okay. Well, first might be a little... Chat, do you think we can finish this achievement grind tonight? In an hour? Do you think we can? Where did the sword go? I'll never tell. Thank you for the hydrate and the streach. Another tank. Oh no.
We still have time. Leia must be headed to the Rose estate. If we can save Leia and Romeo, I think this is our shot at changing things.
In the back, like, all weapons are stored. Do you not just stab weapons into your back for safekeeping? I don't know, honestly, right? Okay, I vaguely remember this part. Alright, this is gonna sound weird, but the presence of those birds reminded me that I need to text my mom. She sent me pictures of birds. She texted me pictures of birds and, like, a whale that clearly she took, and it's like, wait, where are you? My parents have reached that age where sometimes they just go on a vacation for several weeks, and, like, I will have no idea. Not that I, like, keep tabs on them normally, but, you know, it'll just be like, oh, hey, we're in the Caribbean. Like, are you? Oh. Oh, we're sailing down the Rhine. Oh, okay. I should check in. Beat the boss this time? Nice. I'm assuming the bosses are easy, mostly one-shots in Silksong. What's the debate that people are having? The game is too easy? That it's for babies? Is that what it is? I think that's what it is. I think people are like, this game is for babies. Isn't the part where you constantly died to a bunch of fish? That is in a little bit. that is in a little bit, yes. Hello, Pink Friday. How are you? I am cute today. That's true. I'm wearing like not like an S tier outfit, but definitely like an A tier outfit. Hey, I've had a couple of bosses in one go. I have only very recently actually seen any gameplay of Hollow Knight, so... And none of it was bosses. I've never seen what the bosses are like, so I don't know. Always cute, to be honest. I don't know, that seems sus. Okay, this guy sells a thing that we need. Nothing's taking more than a half hour. Akka get mad if Riki not catch more fish. Reen catch fish now. Fish. Reen.
Indeed.
I don't know if that's how you say that name, but that's how Final Fantasy has taught me to say that name. Alright. One more record. Rayen. Just got off your second job. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? Alfred, this is the part where I was killed by a bunch of fish over and over again. This is where that happened. Mailman first, medical courier second. Like, I don't know what a medical courier is. It's weird how many people I've known who are or were mail carriers. It's like 4. I guess every place needs mail. It makes sense. Sorb! Wait, is there 2 guys? Don't try to bayonet me. Sounds like Norman Reedus. Accurate. Hollow Knight is actually a Souls-like, so yeah, its bosses are pretty much 2D side-scrolling, but Souls. That's also what Blasphemous is like, right? That's another game that people have told me I would like, and I have seen more of that game. Although I have not played it myself. The USPS is one of the largest employers. Again, that makes sense, you know, and every place needs mail and, like, access to services, you know? If only we could privatize it and make it way worse. No, we're not going to get political. But imagine if we did just make it worse for no reason other than to slightly enrich a couple of people. Hell no. Yeah, right? Won't somebody please think of the billionaires? Some of us need a lot of mail. Some of us need a lot of mail. Some of us need a little. Some of us need a little and some a lot. We've got to make do with whatever we've got. We get it hot, we cool it down, and then we pass it around. You can dance for the sake of a golden day. Take a chance on getting rid of whatever's in your way. Next stop, Big Hop is turning night into day. That fish just murdered that puppet, which you can also say about me. Blasphemous. You'll add Blasphemous to my Souls list, okay. Oh no, chat, I can't. That would ruin my pay. It probably would, that's true. Blasphemous is Souls all over, though. Hollow Knight is a lot more forgiving. Hollow Knight has a specific boss section where people would speedrun bosses. Interesting. Played Hollow Knight once, beat the first boss, then got bored. Sadly not my type of game, but I enjoy playing overall. A lot of males? We just need the one. Correspondence from beyond the grave. That's how I interpret that mentally. Don't bash me with your rifle, you jerk. I don't care how nice your mustache is. All I'm saying is it's a lot more emotional investment than I think people are ready to actually give credit for. YouTube thumbnail reaction. There we go. Get to grab those stills. We might as well. Oops. We might as well level up. Never been in a relationship in my 38 years. Well, fortunately, there's still time. There's always tomorrow. I would really say I've only ever been in a couple of relationships, but when I do get into a relationship, it tends to be for a very long term. I'm not like a casual dating kind of person. I form attachments. Sometimes I don't want to deal with my emotions. That's what I'm saying. It's like there's a lot to deal with that I think people aren't necessarily ready for the reality of that. Some people are, and that's fine, but a lot of people aren't. I was in one, but that ship left the docks a while ago and chose to never look back given how it ended. Oh, well, that's sad, but you know, maybe the next one isn't a ship. Maybe it's a train, maybe it's a plane, maybe it's a spaceship. You never know. You never exactly know what'll happen. Is this the way that I just came from? It is, isn't it? I've been in two, but both were pretty toxic at some point. That's a shame. It doesn't mean that a third one would be, though. I don't remember this. Well, whatever happens for all of us, I wish you all well and happiness and peace, contentment, for however you choose to spend your romantic and platonic adventures. Funny. The relationships that I've been in were by and large organic. Like, finding people through life. Which I share to say that, like, again, you never exactly know what's going to happen, or where important people will be, or what decisions will change things. So don't write yourselves off yet. So much work starting over. That's true. But when it works out, even for a time, it's worth the effort. when things end poorly or they become toxic, it's easy to disregard the times that were good, to forget about them or let them get pushed out of your mind. But even if things end poorly, it doesn't mean that the nice moments weren't nice and that the good things weren't good. So even if it's hard, you have to hold on to those things, because those are the things that you're there for. Nothing is always easy. Even easy relationships take work. Good thought. I don't remember this guy. Honestly, I think polyamory, even though sounding cute and all is a lot or hot to some, in my mind it can end up in a mess quickly without proper handling or prior experience. I'm hoping by saying I don't care to be in a relationship, the RNG gods will be like, fuck you, and something may or may not happen. Ah, the old, I'll find it when I'm not looking for it. Just take care of yourself, and it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. You'll have your opportunity. Being ace makes finding relationships nearly impossible. I've heard that. I understand. I mean, I'm not ace myself, but I can understand how it would make things hard. Oh, we're back here. Dislike. Just stand there wishing well and sing the songs Snow White sings, not the new one. I don't know. I guess what it comes down to at the end of the day for me is that I am a romantic, I am sentimental and squishy, and I would rather try than not. There have been good things about all of the relationships that I've been in, and even though the bad things eventually outweighed and, you know, crushed the good things, I don't regret those things. They made me who I am. Man, which way do I go here? That way? Is that? Someday my prince will come. One day. Chat, y'all cute. It's true, actually. It's a new feature. I don't know if you know it, but I have it set so that you can only find my, you can only find this Twitch channel if you're cute and sweet and deserving of happiness. Yeah, so if you could even, like, click on it on the channel, you know, that, don't worry, you're in. Twitch knows. Yeah, Twitch knows. It's cool. It's a new feature. They just rolled it out. Not every channel has it, but, yeah, so don't worry about that. Pink Friday, thank you for the 300 bits. That is very sweet. Always appreciated, never expected. I forget which way I came from already. Did I just do this? Did I just do this exact same thing before?
Lizard.
Also, thank you for checking in. Is it again? Really? Did I do the same thing? I did. All right. There has to be a different way. We're chatting about relationships. We're supposed to be lying.
That's
See, I
Daddy.
got lost because
That's
you're
Father.
supposed to lie in this game, but instead I've been spitting mad truth. So, you know. Come, children, let me grace you with my wisdom. I will go to the wishing well and sing Send Love Through from Rock and Roll. At some point, my true love should show up and duet with me to send a demon back to its realm. You know what? Everybody has relationship goals. Everybody has relationship goals. My sister Adelina! I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina. Oh, that's true. What if this is the Bookslap who lies the whole time? How am I lost? Like, how is this possible? Is there another path that I'm just walking straight by? Like, what is happening? Oh, okay, here it is. Gosh! You go here. Why not just have a relationship with the demon and go to its realm? Exclamation point, bonk. I think that worked. Does that work? Do exclamation point bonk again. I think that does work. Okay, thank you. It's like, I don't remember. There might be a slight cooldown on it, though. Come on, fish. Love that song. It's a good one. This is one of multiple sounds that I've stolen from Andy Bundy's Discord. It's important to recognize I get most of my things for stream through theft. Oh! Oh, right, this guy. Theft equals fair use. Yes. Wow, he was way tougher in the first go-around. The cipher! Okay, cool. We needed that. We did actually need that. Do we go up here to get this one? Okay, so that's the third cipher. We need that for Alidoro. I don't know what exactly triggers him. I don't know what triggers him. That's a weird sentence. Oh, hey. Why are we so heavy? What's going on? Chat, how much weight did I gain? There we go. All right. You know what? Let's just take this right back to the hotel. Just meet me at the hotel. Then hotel. And we can listen to another one of the songs too. Okay, chat, you stay here for a second and listen to the song. I'm gonna get some more water. I'll be right back. did I suddenly buy a huge pile of plushies? So I've actually had those longer than I've had all of you. Although I did get some new ones recently. You want to see some of the new ones? So does this count as one good boy or three? What do you think? What's the consensus on that? Is Serby one good boy or three? Monster Plush of the Week? The Monster Plush of the Week would still be this guy. Can you believe there was a guy outside of the Pokemon Center selling these powerful Pokemon for just $500 and I got the last one? Can you believe that? This would still be the Monster of the Week. This is a really, honestly, this Magikarp is really nice. It's really detailed. How much? $500 for a Magikarp? One of the plushies I've had the longest will be this guy! One of my favorite monsters in anything ever is a King Slime. Just look at him! Just look at him. Love King Slime. His name is Kingsley. And then, of course, there's the one that sits on my desk all the time that you never get to see. Chimmy. The Chimchar. King Slime from Terraria? Is that like is that like Chun-Li from Fortnite?
Any enemy of the alchemist. None of perhaps one of them.
Cerberus is a very good boy. How much was the Magikarp actually? I think it was $30. Okay, we listened to that album. That's good. Cool. Time to leave. What? No, it's like a real boss in the game. I've never played Terraria. But no, you've never heard people like misattribute a character to being like from Fortnite. For some reason, Chun-Li is the one that we always go to as a joke. It's like, oh, Chun-Li from Fortnite. But, and by we, I mean that my experience is the universal one that all people have. Me, the protagonist of life? The protagonist and main character of life? Thought you were serious about paying $500? No, No, I was just making a reference. I would not pay $500 for, well, most things. A lizard in a blizzard searching for a wizard. Doing his best. Oh, boss time. All right. Boss time. I heard the joke. Kids apparently think Street Fighter characters are from Fortnite. Yeah, exactly. They are good skins, though. Oh, I have to check. Man, I have to play Fortnite again because I want the gorilla skins. I want 2D. Definitely have not paid almost $500 for Pokemon plushie. Yes, but is it very big and will it snuggle you at night? Can you sleep on it? Do other plushies fit comfortably on it? Does it take up its own room? My brain runs off Terraria 70%. Nice.
Proud of you. Vera, the legend is that so. It's not. No, and then whoever lives, you think now. You truly are a nuisance, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Right, thumbs. You wish it's a Psyduck? Wait, you paid $500 for a Psyduck? You know you can get those for free from the park. There's no rules. You can just take the Psyducks home. Oops. Any Terraria question you could ask, I would likely have a... Okay, I'm seeing the word paragraph, and my brain is saying photograph. A photograph of an answer. Broccoli will have a photograph of an answer. I'm like, no, I can read. I promise I can read. I'm a doctor. I promise I can read. Fortnite is holding all the children away from other games I play, so that's fine. Yeah, but have you considered playing Fortnite?
And in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Bruh, if you could stop attacking for a second.
An elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions. It's time for you to die.
What if I added this to the message? Dipole, where did you get the Xenos? Where did you get the Xenos twerking emote? I have it in Discord, but I do not have it in Twitch.
You truly are.
Honestly, have no idea. Okay, cool.
The games end here.
It's the only booty shaking one I have. I was gonna say, you don't play Final Fantasy 14. Oh, that's a Gunkel emote? Okay. Good streamer. I don't watch too often, but Gunkel's a good streamer. A worthy addition to the emote collection.
Behold, an elixir of great power, crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contribution.
Oh, I'll just explode. That's fine. I think this might be the last boss that we have to do. This guy has such a long combos, kind of forgot they last so long. They do, and none of them are particularly hard-hitting. until he turns into a monster, and then he's a monster. Let's switch back to the acid grindstone. Here we go. I tell you.
And in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Who's coughing to death in the background? That would be Tilly. She just walked in from the kitchen. Oh, I'll die. That's fine. Oh, she walked away again.
Or she too will die.
Coughing isn't real. They are real. She's fine. She's fine. She always does that. Although, I do need to find, now that we've moved, I do need to find a new vet for her. And Lloyd. It's time for them both to get their annuals. Annual check-in as little senior babies.
And in more ways than one. But the games end here.
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
The milksman. Shipwreck exterior? Is this a shipwreck reference? Did Sephiroth do this?
Contributions.
Okay. Actual boss time. That's Daddy. That's Father. No, we were so close, chat. We were so close. Yeah, we just didn't have the stamina to block. Okay, so we should use our acid grindstones in the first two phases because they're really not going to do much in the third phase.
You truly are, and in more ways than one. But the games end here. by the most brilliant alchemists as reward for my
An elixir. Good news and bad news. Okay, what's the bad news? The reward for beating the quest was not at all worth it. What's the good news? Is it that you beat the quest?
Truly are, and in more ways than one. But the games end here.
Well, if you beat it on your first try. He does use an umbrella as a weapon. It bothers me that he wields it differently than you do. Because you can also have the umbrella as a weapon, but it's just a stabbing weapon. You can't do those slashing attacks with it. Well, I mean... No, because it's a boss weapon. You can't take it apart. You can't change the handle. It is pretty funny, though. Because you can do that. Yeah, you can do that too. Oh. Okay. Alright, actual boss fight. I'm holding too many buttons at once. I suppose I'll have to settle for the satisfaction of being the greatest gamer alive. Oh, okay. Fun fact, there are 2 umbrella weapons in Terraria, and they negate fall damage. Oh, like in Kirby. Parasol Kirby is the best copy ability. It is a fun one. It's not my favorite.
You truly are. And in more ways than one. But the games
Can you guess what my favorite Kirby copy ability is? UFO? Isn't the UFO a really rare one? That you, like, almost never get? No, my favorite is the fireball. The one where you, like, rush forward. High jump? No. Nope, fireball.
As reward for my contributions.
Although, I have a blind box of a Kirby using a power. Can you guess which Kirby power that is? Beam is not Beam. It's not Beam! Stop guessing Beam! It's a sleeping Kirby. Yeah, it's a little sleeping Kirby. He's on my nightstand. You sure? Chat seems pretty aligned that it's Beam. It's not Beam. It's Sleepy Kirby. What's your favorite Kirby game? Forgotten Land. I do have Epic Yarn. I've never gotten to play it though, but I do have Epic Yarn. It's so cute. Yeah, Sleepy Kirby. He gives me cozy and restful sleeps. He was the one that I wanted from the blind box. I got it from the Nintendo store. And that was the one that I wanted, so I was like, yes! I was super happy. I got like the most banal stuff from the Nintendo store when I was there. Like ordinary things I could have just gotten in other places. But they're special to me because they're from that trip. I'll show you some of the other things that I got that are like stupid and like normal, but they're just special from that. And the one in New York? No, the one in Tokyo. I have been to the one in New York, but not in like a decade.
Crafted by the most brilliant alchemist as reward for my contributions.
The one in New York might be where I got the Chimchar. Actually.
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Yeah! Go us, chat. We did it. Okay. So other neat things that I got from that trip. You have to apologize. I apologize for the fact that it was a little dirty. But I got my coaster, my little my Koopa shell coaster. They also had Goombas, stars, and I forget what the other one was. But I was like, this one is the most coaster-like to me. So I was like, that's nice. I want that for my desk. And there it is. And I also got my hero, whatchamacallit, amiibo. I was like, yeah, you're a good one. They had a whole wall of amiibos. So I was like, yeah, give me hero. I like Dragon Quest. I actually really love Dragon Quest. That's the only amiibo I've ever bought for myself. The rest of them were all gifts from friends. And they're all like very ordinary ones. Like basic Pikachu. My man Diddy with the P tower. It's on the P stand. They were all gifts. Birthday gifts and things from friends. And Toon Link. So they're special. But that's the only one I've ever bought myself.
My dear, good, kind fellow, hear me out, please. I can explain everything. All of it. Please, just... don't.
17,000 hours. I wouldn't call the crafting a core mechanic. Downside. Heavy focus on
All of
hormone.
it. Because of the alchemist. And
For a new
then
player to
damned
learn,
in fighting.
we saw the resource grant is needed.
Excited.
You do have a whole paragraph, Broccoli. I like that you like it.
Choose.
I like that you're that into Troy.
Silent side. I only did what he commanded. Please, I beg for mercy. If I did evil, it was not of my
Mining's the
design,
boring
it
part
was
of Terraria,
theirs.
especially with its RNG, but other than that, and mods that add new expansive bosses, impossible bullet hells. It's really tempting.
Isn't common knowledge.
There's now a Koopa rapidly approaching your house to get its shell back. Well, he's had a whole year. Over a year. Jeez, it's really slow.
Whatever she got up to, we were told to ignore it. To pretend it wasn't happening.
You have the big Detective Pikachu amiibo? Nice. I don't know if I would get another amiibo. Like, I think amiibos were a cool idea for actually, like, using them in games, but they never really followed through with it. Oh, they're just cool little statues. Cool little figures. Let's leave them.
You cold-blooded.
Yeah, we'll just leave them. I think we punished him last time.
I'll be honest, it's the terrible conclusion.
Bookslap merch collection probably worth more than my life. Not true. Not true.
Had everything. Why
Your life is priceless. Oh, you know what we should go? We need to go to the lighthouse. I have a couple of amiibo for aesthetics and then a lot of cheap amiibo cards for rewards. Yeah, I just have a couple amiibos for aesthetics. True, if only I weren't in a third world country. Alfred, I don't know where you live. But I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that your life still outweighs the value of my collectibles. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that. Don't worry, that was a political rant on a whim. You know what? If I got one, you can have one. It's okay. I know, Tilly. We're almost done. I know, sweetness. I know, you precious little bean. I know. Father, come to bed. She does. She's like, I'm sleepy. Take me out and then tuck me in. She had such a hard day laying around being a princess, you know. What if we just run away? What if we just run and hope that we're going in the right direction? We could do that, right? Ow! Isn't the USA technically a third world country? I kind of thought that's where you were going with the comment. Doesn't look like a developed one to me. Yeah, well, join the club. I briefly considered leaving. And maybe one day I still will. That's still a possibility. Got my dual citizenship locked down, so. Wanted, Alidoro. Do you have any idea how hard it is to be a princess? Well, I did just watch the Super Mario Brothers movie, so yes. Sometimes you need all the outfits in a game, and they're locked by amiibo. It's important to have backup plans. I agree. It's also important to not die after you just run through a whole section where you didn't kill anything. So you don't have to do it again. Oh, I remember going through this part before and being like, wow, this is really long before we get, like, a shortcut or anything. Just go. Just go. Wouldn't say I like the place either, and I've lived here my whole life. I've also lived here my whole life. Though I am new to the Midwest. Whoa. Those fish are rabid. Is rabies a thing in sea life? I think rabies is only a thing in warm-blooded animals. Like, real answer. I think it's only warm-blooded animals. Stop shooting me! USA mentioned? I think it's only a thing in warm-blooded animals. Good thing possums are immune. I was concerned, yes. How did... Alfred, are you a possum? The New World Marsupial. Though with job market as it is, prevents any big plans I could make. Yeah, that definitely does stifle things for a lot of people. Beaver adjacent. Ah, so a large rodent. Got it. Remember going through here, but I do not remember if I had to. Like, Yeah, I feel very fortunate in my current job for multiple reasons, one of which being that I work entirely remotely and so that I could move states. Oh, that's just an item that you sell. Perfect. Alright, there's the lighthouse. We gotta get over there. Man, I hope that sparing Lumacchio didn't screw us. Didn't, like, mess up that quest. Realizing military is a more solid career says something about the market. True. In my old job, it was legitimately a thing. Like in healthcare, they're constantly trying to recruit people in my old specialty. But, you know, being a big homo, that would have been a little odd. Seen the military army trying to recruit at conventions. I think it's hilarious because those are exactly the people you don't want in the army, right? Like, what IT entry-level job requires 5 to 10 years of experience or 16 an hour? One that isn't serious about actually wanting you to work there. A job that's fake. Man, this gun is so cool. This gun sword. Literally everything that I want. Oh, but we mean entry level for our company. Get wrecked. Way too many ghost jobs, and I left my job for the IT boot camp of Persholus? Ancient Disc. That's not what I want. These job listings are like, you know these are mandatory, but you don't have it, we will discuss your pay. Zero. $0. Oh wait, here's the lighthouse. Here we go. This is what we needed. In 12 weeks, we would have A+ certifications in Comp TIA. Alright. Doesn't matter what we put on as long as it's the heavy amulet. Which one is... There we go. Okay. Wait a minute. How do we do this again? Oh, that's right. He couldn't open it. So, tracker of dark secrets. Okay, let's see. 1 second. Defeat the Overseer to get 1. Drill boss. How do we... Frosted Cipher? Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh, okay. We just haven't... Alright. Got it. Sorry about that. Alright. We can unequip that. Persholas is the name. It's a training program that started in New York. It's a worldwide cert that basically says any entry-level job should hire you in confidence in all the functions of computers. Oh, nice.
I can't believe I'd hope I'll decrypt it. Lil Macchio didn't say I'm true.
Here we go. Okay. There we go. Test goes over a lot. It's more so a broad understanding of all computing devices at the above average level. Like they say, how to fix ransomware, repel a DDoS attack, or how to repair a motherboard. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I would like to add some certifications to my repertoire, but they are difficult to come by, and figuring out ones that are actually... Hold on. Changes weight to very heavy. There we go. That actually give you something that's like worth the effort. I don't have the time or money for extra certifications. Yeah, also difficult. Lighthouse Keeper's Journal. Okay, cool. We did it. We opened up the secret. Freshly showered and in bed. Sounds very cozy. Yeah, before it was like that, but now it's basically all basics. Even physical security of servers and their environment is part of the test. Interesting. It's a lot to know. It's happening? What? It's happening. That we're going to do it? Okay. So we have to lie to him when he asks us the question. We have to lie to him.
Any enemy of the alchemist.
We have to lie to him.
The door only opened for someone to condemn the lighthouse keeper to such as long as the alchemists rule Krot. Without you, the alchemist's secrets would have stayed. More problems remain, of course. For all intents and purposes, Krot remains under the thumb of the alchemist. I know that what I'm doing is something that must be done, but I often feel like I'm fighting alone in meaningless battles. The enemy is great, and I am but one man. Will my efforts ultimately be in vain? Will the terrible truths I know ever be revealed to the people of Krot? Will the terrible truths I knew? You fascinate me. You talk of future events as if
Is
they
that
already
right?
happened.
Did I do it?
We're in great comfort. Thank you. They also remind
I don't
me
know.
again
I'm actually not
of someone
sure.
I must protect. My only family, someone whose life I pray shines with truth.
Why is there a furry in the
I'm
hotel?
destined to toil through life, mired in deceit and lies.
There's lots of furries in this
But my
game, if you want to be
wish is
technical
never to
about
live
it.
happily. That's the sole reason I remain here.
Bookslap's Timothy could be wearing a furry hood right now. There it is! My springs! Okay, is that actually the last one? Timothy? Because people... because people say that the character looks like Timothy Chalamet. With the hair, and... I mean, I have the hair set to gray, but... I already had Tracker of Dark Secrets. My name is Timothy. That's what we mean. I forgot about the detective outfit. Not going to mention where I live, but I have no access to any proper cert outside of my country. Is this music in-game? It is, yes. You can see it is called Survivor. The record is playing on the left side of the screen underneath my health bar and things. I believe part of the achievement is that we have to listen to not only find all the records, but we have to listen to them. I'm just double checking. Yes, I believe we have to listen to all of them. Can't see him on mobile. Well, then, yes. Oh, that's true, you're in bed. You're all cozy. Devs were like, we paid for music, why not force players to listen to it? Some of these songs are actually from their prior game, and are like new versions of old songs, from what I understand. This one's banger, put it in, exactly. When you got a soundtrack like this, I get making your players listen to it. Well, that's true. Big bonking stick. Wait, okay, I wanted to change my hair back to black, but maybe you can't do that. Okay, so we listened to that one. I don't think we've listened to Nightmare. Oh, which is currently playing. Okay, perfect. Oh no, wait, not this one. I think it's the gold one we haven't listened to. Because we definitely have. These are the 8 records. I think it's this one that we haven't listened to. One fun thing I know how to do for my dabbles in tech is how to make what is called a file bomb, which is a zipped file that contains hundreds of gigabytes of data and that it gets unzipped all at once when added to an operating system and depending on the size of the files can break a PC in an instant. Do not accept any files from Broccoli. Got it. Yep, correct. So this should be it. Fortunately, I don't think there's any way to know for certain. We can just play with our outfits for a minute. Look, we can be a furry too. This one's a little less desirable. The dog is also, the bulldog, also a little weird, but I do like the goat. Kitty cat. Be a furry. All right, we'll be a bunny. We'll be a bun. Also, there's one thing that we have to. Okay, we got the bell collar. We gotta find the kitty. The kitty needs her bell. Where is she? Okay, let's go find the kitty. Miss Kitty, where are you? Oh, there you are. Found you. There we go. You put the collar on the kitten. She has taken a shine to the bell collar. Yeah, good kitty. Really broke the mood there, Steam Elements. Thank you.
Failure.
Yeah. No? Had we already listened to that one? Oh man, chat. We might just have to listen to all of them. Okay. So, what should we talk about while we while we wait for the music to play? Ruh-roh. It is a little bit ruh-roh. Making a Nintendo Direct bingo card for tomorrow. Good. Perfect. What are you putting as your middle point? With no Silk Song, what's the point? Are you not gonna just swap out Metroid Prime 4 into that? Like I was saying before, people need a thing to be mad about when it doesn't show up, so Metroid Prime 4 seems pretty like prime real estate. Hey Keylok, how's it going? What's the last achievement? The last achievement is for, whatchamacallit? Listening to all the records. Wait! Okay, we got it, but it didn't give me the pop-up. We got it. I was like, wait a minute, this says you've unlocked all the achievements. I got it, but it didn't give me the little pop-up. I was like, I didn't hear the thing. But the last achievement, Memories Melody, collect and listen to all records from the forgotten time. The final achievement for us, and also the rarest achievement for the game, with only 4.4% of players having that one. Smooth, yeah, thank you. Look, it didn't tell me that I earned it, but we are back. Welcome to the club. Welcome back to the club, because I had all the achievements, and then they so rudely added DLC. God. I'm sad now. Liza P is done. Well, chat, I guess that's it. I guess our time with Liza P has finally come to an end. It's been multiple
I am the milkman.
just like Vampire Survivors. Dipole, thank you for the gifted sub to Dragonstorm. Very kind of you. Thank you. Late stage capitalism and achievements. Yeah, Vampire Survivors, I was working on the trophies on my PS5 version, because that's where I have all the DLC. Man, that is so many achievements. I worked on it for like a month, got 3/4 of the way through, and was like, I'm good. I don't want to keep doing this. Well. So, a hype train. Nolan, thank you for giving out a community sub-gift to Broccoli. Wow, thank you. I meted it and got them all in 93 hours. This would be just over... this would be just over 100 hours. This is like 102 for me in this game, in all the times that I've played through it, so... Hey, Alrook. Alrook, I always have such a hard time saying your name. Hey, Al. I'm doing well. We just did it. We got all the achievements. We've done it. We're in a hype train. So we're just gonna chat a little bit and let that hype train happen. Yeah, we did it. That's it. There's no more Liza P. So we have finished in the last week Psychonauts. We were not 100%ing that game, but we did finish it. We have finished all the achievements for Liza P. The next game that we're going to get back to is Spider-Man 2. We'll play that Sunday morning, and we're going to work on trying really hard to get all of the achievements for that. Why are you always lying? It's because it makes me more human. Hello, Un-American Cheeseburger. How are you? Thanks for stopping by. Lies of Peak. I love this game. Lies of P is probably my favorite Souls-like. And now that I've done all the achievements twice, I'm like a little sad because it's done. PS2 Spider-Man delivering pizzas? No. PS5 Spider-Man 2 delivering an above-average bromance with Harry. That's what we're gonna say. Pink Friday, thank you for the bits. Also very generous, thank you. Now do Bloodborne. I could. I do actually have Bloodborne again. I would have to. No, I guess I could. Well, I'd have to start fresh on my PS5. All my saves are on PS4. I could. You know, I've never done all of the Chalice dungeons for Bloodborne. I've actually never done that. Because there's so much, and they're so spooky. Can't wait to be a friend of Dorothy. Bloodborne is good. I've played it. Don't worry. I've played Bloodborne multiple times. Bloodborne is actually the only game that I've ever done a speedrun of. Ever. I just, like, tried the any percent on a whim and did it in, like, 4-ish hours. Hey, Skez, thank you for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, thank you. My name is Bookslap. We just finished getting all of our achievements in Liza P. Yeah, we're back to 100%. Base game and DLC. So thanks for stopping in. I know. Woo woo. Right? We just did it. I was just going on about how much I love this game. Congrats. Thank you. Play some Chalice dungeons with me? Maybe. I'm not saying no, never. I am saying that I do want to kill Queen Yarnum, though. Technically, I've never fought that boss. But yes, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Bookslap. achievement hunter, sometimes variety streamer, and thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. I don't know what to do now. I feel like we should hang out a little bit more. Let it go, I can't hold it anymore. Hello, Mountain Spirit. The Mad Clown puppet kicked my ass for 2 hours. Which one, the first one or the second one? Regular Mad Clown or spicy Mad Clown with the with the electricity? Maybe we'll just go back to the base game and mess around. Tilly, do you have something you would like to say to chat? Oh, yes, you make a good point. We'll go to bed soon. That is my little princess. She is very demanding. She would like to go to sleep. She has a point. I've always thought so. Let's switch timelines. Where were we? Translation. Why don't you sleep? Spicy view there from your princess. Sure. It's bed and snuggle time. It is bed and snuggle time. It is bed and snuggle time. Tilly breathes heavily into microphone. She has breathing problems. That's just what she's like. Sometimes on stream you can hear and it's Tilly. it's That's my daddy. That's father. Oh, I don't even remember what direction this is in. This way? We'll just play a little bit more. Because, again, I do love this game. Is this right? Am I going... No, this can't be right. Hairball? She has a collapse... If you want the real answer, she has a collapsing trachea, which is not an unusual thing for a little old lady dog. So sometimes it's just that her airway gets a little blocked. Oh, no, I think that was right. She's fine. She's perfectly fine. She just, it's real dramatic. My puppy's name is Jack-O-Lantern. We got him on Halloween. That is a great name for a dog. That's like a show name for a dog. I love that. Little Jack. Tilly's name is Tilly, short for Tillicent. It's like Millicent, but with a T. I don't know why. I was just like, you know what? Maybe I should name this dog Tilly. It's a trait of her breed. Not just her breed. Like, other small breeds have that too. Like, Yorkies can have that. Because literally, like, they're just so small that the tissue doesn't necessarily support itself well. But I have another dog, and my other dog is also staring at me like, Father? I'm pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. I'm pretty sure this is wrong. But I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is wrong. Okay, cool. Please, Father, we crave sleep. To think a book nearly 150 years ago about a puppet would get so many adaptations. True. We crave your body heat? Please don't phrase it like that, Raven. Chat, do not crave my body heat. I'm not a furnace. I am actually a I am an ice person. Yeah, I am an ice person. I am not the source of heat in a bed. Which is perfect, because that way, a furnace can have their heat soar. That's my contribution. We crave sleep, but I'm playing a fun game. What? It's not like I have to be up for work in 7 hours. It's not like that at all. Bull. 99.9% of men are living space heaters. Okay, I've gained some weight in the last couple of years, and that has definitely made me more of a space heater, but I would still say that I am an ice person. You know, every good relationship is made out of two people. The person with icy cold feet and the person who is sweating to death at all times. I'm the person with icy cold feet. Oh, to be thermodynamically compatible. Oh, to achieve homeostasis. Isn't that the goal of every relationship? Heat sink, exactly. Bro creates negative global warming by existing. Congratulations, you've won the game of life. Complimentary pat on the back. Thank you. I do feel like a winner. It's true. When all of you are here, chat, I do feel that way. Maybe we should use a different weapon. Hold on. This is the last time we're going to be playing this game. Let's use a different weapon. What do we even have? What do we... We could do... Should we do a big bonk? We could go back to a big bonk for a little bit. We can return to a large bonk. Oh no, we're still heavy. Oh jeez. One large bonk, please. Big bonkers. Did you ever try the welder? Sure didn't. Unga bunga time? Yeah. We were playing around with this at the beginning of... This is a New Game Plus run. We were playing around with this weapon at the beginning of New Game Plus and just mega bonking everything, which was very satisfying. Not gonna lie. First time I'd ever used this weapon. Oh, okay, we've already been there. Look, just because I've played this game like 5 times, played through like 5 times, doesn't mean I know where anything is. One large bonk, please. Me, loading up grinder. Couldn't be me. I think a guy bursts out of here. Oh, bursts out of the side. Bonk! In the crotch. Slum Key. I think we did actually have to fight that guy. I could also be completely wrong. Again, I don't know anything. Never underestimate primates with big sticks. At the end of the day, aren't we all just primates with big sticks? Unless, you know, some of chat are lizard people. Which, you might be, no judgment.
Lizard.
No, what about all the cute guys who drive a hard bargain?
Lizard.
Yeah. Remember, like I explained before, this Twitch channel has a new feature enabled that a lot of people don't even know about, but you can only see and click on this channel if you are cute and deserving of love and happiness. So, you know, surprise, congratulations though, because if you're in here right now, like that was, you passed. Twitch knows, don't worry, Twitch knows. It's a new feature. Not every channel has it.
Lizard.
That's why Chad is so cute. No matter how many, I hate to break it to you, but it only adds one lizard. It's only smart enough to detect a single lizard in a message.
Lizard.
God, it's so powerful. So slow, though. Sag? It is Sag. But I don't want to say there's nothing I can do. I haven't looked into changing it, addressing it. It is what it is like.
Lizard.
I had to grow my beard out so I don't look like a serial killer. I started growing my beard out a long time ago so that I wouldn't look like a child. I think it worked. I've accepted that I've started to enter my daddy era. It comes for us all eventually. What does beardless Bookslap look like? I have a more pointed chin than you're expecting. Ooh, okay, we'll do the next boss fight and then we'll call it. I grew my beard out because I was living in London when I was 21 and getting carded everywhere. Fine print. This advertisement is not factually proven. Any statements made by the user must not be taken at face value. Are you guys gonna come with me? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's go. Oh, Tilly, we'll just fight the Black Rabbit Brotherhood real quick. Bonk. Excuse me, I was bonking. This is probably going to be an awful weapon to fight Black Rabbit Brotherhood with. Like, truly bad, but we'll do it anyway. Oh, I know, little princess. It would be hella strange to see you beardless because I've only seen you with beard. Yeah, I haven't been clean shaven in...
Whoa, hold up. It's been a while since I worked like that. I got aches, you know? And I wouldn't want to bring this up.
Probably not since like 2018? Something like that. And I've been growing out the beard and mustache the way that you see it now since like September-ish 2020. Because I was just starting my teaching job at the time. And it was still peak mask time. Because for a while, the mask was really helpful in like pushing up and getting the curls to sit in place. I don't need anything to help me now. Well, although a mask does still actually kind of help, but it helps set them. I forget which way to go through here. This guy is a special enemy that you only have to fight once, but I would prefer not to. But yeah, I've been growing out the beard and mustache for like 4 or 5 years. I do trim. You know, I do take down some of the length and things, but... This is about as long as it gets. Like, I couldn't have like a long, like, dwarf beard. It just wouldn't work. Like, it literally just wouldn't work. What's this? Legit had people walk away saying I looked like I was going to murder them. Haven't shaved my face but one time since then. That's a shame. I'm sure you look great. Again, you can only click on this chat if you're cute, deserving of love, happiness. It's the only way it works. I know. Trust me. It's a new feature though. This way? This way. Yeah, this is it. My brother is a dwarf and he can't grow a beard. No, wait. Are you saying that your brother is a little person? I feel like saying dwarf would be very rude. I see that you have redeemed a flex. You will get that flex once I am safe. I'm 6'5" and my brother is 4'4". It must be really hard to get a family photo. You know, you have to get it at like just the right angle. Oh, wait, hold on. We need this. He likes being called dwarf. He has his own battle axe. All right, well, fair enough. People are entitled to be called what they wish.
I thought that I do learn if you give just
yeah, sure.
Your sincerity. Let's keep it.
You have a record? You do have a record. Okay, we have that one though. Father, we are impatient. It is past bedtime. Okay, we're safe. So here's your flex, Alric. Good night, Raven. Did you ever buy a fake dwarf beard for him? It kind of hurts to roll up the sleeves like that. Or rub. Tilly, I know we're just gonna beat up some siblings. The boyf and I are going to dress as lumberjacks (parentheses slutty) for Halloween. Nice. May or may not include cutoff jeans with a 3-inch inseam. Oh, boys. I don't know what I'm going to be for Halloween. Hey, chat, what should I be for Halloween? So, did I just go the wrong way? Wait, did I? Maybe? I legit do not remember. Wait, no, this is the right. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Right, you go up this staircase. Tilly, I know, I'm torturing you by playing a game. A Streech? Okay, we'll get a Streech. Because here we are at the boss. We can't use that. That would make us heavy. So we'll just get that. That's fine. Ooh. I know, princess. Alright. We'll do this last boss, and then we'll call it a night. Thank you for the stream, Mr. Bearded. Gotta go. Have a good night. You have a good night, too. Thanks for hanging out, Alfred. Oh, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Wait, where is it? Okay, alright. Come on. Knock him out, bro! Hydrate? Okay, one sec. Oh, okay. That's gonna take forever, so we'll just do that. Perfect!
You played nice, don't you want to play with me, Mr. Puppet?
You know what? No, you don't get to fight. Just mega bonk him. Do you think we can break his sword? Ah, there it goes. I knew that you could do it, obviously. It's like, do you think we will break it? Crotch shot to win. That's how we'll sign off from Liza P. A giant club to the crotch. There's enough water on the ground here to live just over 4.5 years. Yeah, okay. You what, mate? Just beat the most intense platforming section? Proud of you. Just a regular Thursday night. Alright, so we are actually going to wrap up from here. Thanks, everybody. This was great. I will miss being able to play Liza P. Maybe we'll do it again someday. We'll do some like challenge run of it or something. But next time that I stream is going to be Sunday morning, 10:30 Eastern time. We'll be getting back to Spider-Man 2 on the PS5. I'll actually be streaming again later. I'm actually going to be a guest on Sharing with Shellshock Prime on his podcast, where we'll be talking about The Simpsons, which surprised everyone that, you know, I'm a huge lifelong fan of. So there'll actually be 2 times you can get your book slapped on Sunday. But yeah, the next time that we'll be streaming will be Sunday morning for our cozy wake up on the weekend. But thanks everybody for the bits, the gift subs, the follows, the raids. I really appreciate that. You know, I stream just for fun and to hang out and socialize. So it's always cool to see people showing up and hanging out. So thank you. I really do appreciate that. Let's figure out where we're gonna go. Magic only run challenge. Maybe we'll see if we can figure something out. Oh my God, Simpsons! Never would have guessed. I know, it's so surprising. You are welcome for the stream. You are very welcome. Let's see where we're gonna drop you off for the evening. It's so late. Are there any friends on? Do we have any friends around? Let's see. Yes, Tilly, I am aware. I know. We're gonna go to sleep. I promise. We're gonna go to sleep. It'll be great. Everybody will love it. You know what? Let's we've been talking a lot about Silksong. We can raid into somebody. Ooh, excuse me. We can raid into somebody playing Silksong. What about Milana? She's playing Silksong. That's always fun. She hasn't been playing super long. Yeah, let's just go hang out with Mel. I haven't had a chance to be over in her channel for a bit, so that'll be nice. If you're subbed to my channel, when you get in there, throw down some book slaps, as always. Otherwise, I hope you have a great rest of your night, cozy and restful sleep, just like my my little Kirby figurine that maybe I'll show you one day will bring you cozy and restful sleeps. And have a great Friday, a great weekend, and I'll see you on Sunday. Bye, everybody.